Bonjour and welcome to the Tarot of Claude. Today I'm going to be doing your tarot reading for the weekend of Thanksgiving. So it will run from Thursday the 25th of November till Sunday the 28th of November. Give or take a couple of days as energies move a bit, so give it a day or two. So I hope you've all had a lovely week. I'm going to pull out a couple of energies from my oracle deck. Now, these are general readings, they will not resonate with everybody. Please take what applies to you directly and just discard the rest. If the message doesn't resonate, don't force it, it just wasn't your message today. So what's the theme for the Thanksgiving weekend? Long weekend. Alright. Let's see. So the first energy you get is the energy of Moonflower, and it is death and rebirth. So the end of something and the beginning of something new. And the second energy you get is Bone Set, and it is about structure. Alright. Let me put those away. Let me delve into the message with the tarot. So what's this death and rebirth about? Let's see. I'm going to do a gypsy spread for this because it's a 21 card spread, which gives you a lot of detail and really goes in deeply into the message. So what's this death and rebirth? And a need for structure. Alright. Okay, so for position 1, strength, the Fool, Two of Swords, position 2, Judgment, Two of Wands, Page of Cups, position 3, Death. You see, you've got death here as well, death and rebirth, Queen of Swords, Five of Cups, position 4, Nine of Wands. Try and not get glare in the cards. Seven of Cups, Two of Cups, position 5, Four of Cups, the High Priestess, King of Pentacles, position 6, Three of Swords, the Tower, Three of Cups, position 7, Nine of Swords, the Chariot, and the Emperor. Okay. So position 1 represents your frame of mind and your attitude towards the matter at hand. And you have 2 major arcanas and 1 minor. So I will start by telling you that the major arcanas deal with big energies on our life path, you know, that make us grow. The minor arcana deals with everyday things. The majors are big energies. So you have Strength and the Fool, and followed by the Two of Swords. And so what I'm getting in this is that there is a new beginning that's going to require probably a leap of faith and some strength. Now, strength is a card of looking inside and knowing that you've got it. Okay, it's a card of perseverance and relying on one's strength, on one's perseverance. It's really about looking inside of you and dipping into that pool of courage that you have in order to make that new beginning, which already is here, death and rebirth in the oracle card. The Two of Swords, Swords is to do with your thoughts, mental energies, truth and communications, and the Two of Swords represents some kind of blockage. It's an energy of not having all the facts to move forward, and therefore we are not taking or making any decisions. It's just not happening. And sometimes it happens so that whatever is needing to grow, grows, but not too fast. If you see what I'm saying, it's protecting something. And so I think that this indecision and blockage is coming from the fact that this new start will be possible when you realize that you've got the courage and the strength. You've got this. Position 2 is the situation itself. So we're talking about the environment and factors that affect the situation. And you have another major arcana here, Judgment. You have the Two of Wands, which is your second two, and the Page of Cups. Judgment, there are layers to the card, so obviously Judgment can mean several things. It can be about a report card, you know, look at your performance, how have you done, and be judged on it, literally. It can be to do with a transformation, like literally looking up and thinking, oh, that's it, something's happened within me and I am transformed. It can also be just a wake-up call to take action. And the Two of Wands is making the decision. Wands to do with your urges, desires, it's passion, it's fiery energy. And the Two of Wands is saying, go left or right, there will be growth. It's just going to be a different path, you know, different experiences along the line. But make the decision without fear, because there will be growth. And the Page of Cups, Cups to do with feelings, emotions and intuition. And pages are bearer of news. So it could be you getting some news, helping you make that decision, because it's in your environment. You know, wake-up call because of the Page of Cups, the news that you hear, or simply you dipping into your intuition and deciding to go a new way, because pages also indicate a change of direction. So that decision here may be helped by the Page of Cups and some news. In position 3, you have your hopes and aspiration. You have another major arcana. Now this is 4 major arcanas already, and this is the Death card. And I did mention it, I think, when I drew it. Well, the card here is about death and rebirth, and this is exactly what death is about. It's the end of something, so that something new can start. It's a fresh, clean slate. And then you've got the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords, swords to do with, as I said before, your intellect, your thoughts, communications and truth. And the Queen of Swords cuts what no longer serves her. She is very fair, but she will cut away. And she will see through BS too. And the Five of Cups is, 5 is a number of change and challenges, and Cups is with feelings and emotion. And so this is saying that you've had some kind of emotional challenge, and so I think that your hopes is that you're going to be able to put an end to this by cutting away what no longer serves you, so that you do not have to be stuck in that energy of the Five of Cups, which is challenging you emotionally. Now your strong points, you have the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Two of Cups. So 9 is a number of achievement, Wands to do with fire, desire. The Nine of Wands is someone who is tired, has, you know, worked hard to get to where he wanted, but as anything that we do passionately, where we throw ourselves into something, it's exhausting. But it is a number of experience, because you have been through it. This is what this card is showing. It's showing that you have got perseverance, that you have got what it takes to work hard and make things happen. The Seven of Cups, 7 is a number of experience, assessment, evaluation. Cups is to do with your feelings and your intuition. And the Seven of Cups is talking about choices and having a lot of choices and making a decision from your intuition. And the Two of Cups, two is duality, polarity, but also obviously partnership and relationship. And the Two of Cups can be talking about a very strong relationship you have. Now, it doesn't have to be a love relationship. It can be a strong friendship. It can be a strong partnership. It can be friendship, all of that. So you have the experience and the perseverance in you, which leads me back to the Strength card here. And if you trust your intuition, you will make the right decision, and maybe listen to something that someone may say to you, someone who you share a very deep relationship with, or they may grant you support and help you make that decision and help you stand your ground. Going against you, you have the Four of Cups, the High Priestess, another major arcana, and the King of Pentacles. Now, 4 is a number of stability and strong foundations, but the Four of Cups, because it's to do with water energy, when you put water into a small container and you leave it there, now it's not going to go anywhere, it's secure, you have your water, but it can go stale. And so sometimes the Four of Cups can bring about that mood of, I am bored. You know, I just don't see what I've got. You know, sometimes being stable and secure, we forget how good we have it and we become a bit despondent. That's the despondency card sometimes, the Four of Cups. And so you may be locked in that frame of mind right now. The High Priestess is inner wisdom. She is a channel, a bridge between the spirit world and the physical worlds. And so she listens to those messages that she gets from within in order to make decisions. It's really looking into your intuition, but it also brings an element of mystery. And then you've got the King of Pentacles. Pentacles to do with your physical world, finances, jobs, home life, career, work. King is the master of the suit. It's someone who knows how to create abundance and growth for himself. He's someone incredibly reliable and steady, very, very strong. So these are in your weaker points, and so I'm wondering if in your head you are worried that this death of whatever it is going to destabilize your stability that you have worked for. That is what I'm seeing, because it is in the chart in the weak points. And so obviously, you know, you may have quite a lot when it comes to your physical world, and you are wondering if you're going to lose this, because I can't help but see that this character looks kind of distressed and worried. And then there's that mystery card in the middle, all to do with intuition, and this may be you thinking too much, going in too much, and worrying that you're going to lose that stability. In the near future, so I would say be careful of being in that Four of Cups energy, you know. In the near future, you have the Three of Swords, the Tower, and the Three of Cups. So you have 2 threes and a major arcana. Threes are number of growth and expansion. Swords to do with your thoughts, and cups, feelings, emotions, intuition. The Three of Swords in the Rider-Waite is interpreted as being painful experience, you know, heartache, but not in the Tarot de Marseille. In the Tarot de Marseille, it's a breakthrough, because it's to do with your way of looking at things, your way of thinking, and 3 is a number of growth. So it's you transcending the energy of the Two of Swords, which is indecision, blockage, because there's a lack of clarity. So in the near future, you're going to get a breakthrough. It may not be pleasant, I would say, because the swords, they cut. So it may be sharp, but you're going to get a breakthrough, some truth, some news, something that's going to create a tower moment in your life. And the Tower, again, major arcana, that is a sudden, sudden, abrupt change of something that had to come down. It's the universe, God, your spirit team, bringing this so you can move forward, because sometimes we didn't take action fast enough, and so this is put on us. But as I said, always say in my readings, the universe, your guides or God, they do not put things on your path that you cannot handle. They know that you've got this. You have got the Strength card at the beginning, and this is a new beginning for you. So in the near future, you're going to have some breakthrough, some news, something that's going to create that Tower moment for you. But you will have cause for celebration. The Three of Cups is emotional growth. It's happy, you know, a success. As I said, emotional abundance. It's a really positive card. So although the Three of Swords might bring you a breakthrough that's not nice, which will create this tower, the result of it will be celebratory. So as in any events in life, the death process is not a pleasant one, but we have to focus on the fact that when something dies, something new starts. So it's all about focusing our energies on the rebirth process. And the other oracle card talked about structure. So this is going to have to do with your new beginning that you've got here. That's just being blocked at the moment. You know, approach things in a structured manner. Because in the long-term outcome, you have the Nine of Swords, the Chariot, that's another major arcana, and the Emperor, another major arcana. I need to count, sorry, it's bugging me. So you got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 8 major arcanas out of 21 cards. That's a lot. So this is a big energy for you. It's not something mundane that's happening. The death of whatever it is a big thing for you, just so you know. So if you feel really blocked in that Two of Swords energy, it is normal, because it is always difficult to jump into a new cycle. We are humans, we are creature of habits, and change tends to challenge us. So you have the Nine of Swords, and 9 is a number of achievement. Nine of Swords is representing the courage to overcome the overwhelming thoughts and fears that you have. And the Chariot says that you're going to be victorious. The Chariot is, as you see, is number 7. 7, as I said, is a number of experience, assessment, evaluation. This is a victory that comes after having fought a hard, long battle. And then you have the Emperor, and 4 is a number of stability. The Emperor is that empowered leader that preps everything step by step, very organized. You see structure here. He represents that. He will lead his troops to success through well-prepared action. Very inspiring leader if it's a person, but I believe it is telling you to be the Emperor, to embody the characteristic of the Emperor. So in the long-term outcome, you just have to know that yes, you are going to be challenged, you're going to have some fears and some anxiety, as it is completely normal when something ends and we're starting something new. It can be incredibly stressful, but you will be victorious. There is no more resounding victory than the Chariot, and it's a fast energy as well. You will be victorious, and you need to approach that new beginning, that new life, in a very empowered and structured way. As I said, it's just right there in the oracle. What I mean by that is I'm talking about not being overcome by your thoughts, not being stuck in an energy of, oh, I'm bored, that kind of thing that the cards did warn about, and not fearing to lose the stability in your physical world. Just having the faith in yourself that you have the power to get that new beginning off to a very good start, and something that's going to be very positive for you, because you will see this in the very near future with the Three of Cups, which is that celebratory energy. So whether we're looking at the death and rebirth of a relationship, which I don't believe this is talking about, I believe this is talking about either work, career, that kind of thing, or even completely moving your life away from somewhere and moving towards somewhere else. Because the other thing is, I'm talking relocation here, in case my English was appalling and you didn't get that, because the Chariot also talks about relocation of any kind. So a relocation due to a change of work, you accepting some kind of promotion or another job in another state, in another country, or just simply you deciding, right, I'm done with this place, I am going to up and leave and go and live somewhere else. And you will do this empowered and in a structured way, so that you do not get overwhelmed by all of those thoughts. Because, you know, if you're taking your life somewhere else, it can be very overwhelming. Believe me, I have done it twice. I've lived in 3 different countries, so I know how much of a daunting thing it can be. But the key is structure, and knowing that you have got this. You are the emperor. You have the strength within you to do this and start this new life cycle of yours. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey through the cards with me. If this message resonated at all, or if it helped you in any ways, please do share it in the comment box below. I would love to interact with you. I have uploaded my second half of November tarot readings according to each zodiac sign, which I will link somewhere here for you if you want to check them out. Thank you so much for deciding to spend some time with me. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you again very soon, and in the meantime I wish you a fantastic Thanksgiving weekend. I hope you have a wonderful time with your family. Until next time, au revoir.